Joining us right now is Xochitl Hinojosa. She's a DNC communications director. So how's it going tonight? How's it been so far?
It's going well. There's a lot of excitement right now. We have seen a great turnout so far in the caucuses. We are currently doing a quality control check when it comes to our data, and we hope to have results out very, very soon.
So explain that to our voters out there, because not everybody is so savvy with the election data and the way votes are counted, especially in the caucus system, which is so complicated.
Absolutely. So what you normally see in a caucus is some of the smaller precincts and in rural areas start to come in. We have an app that we have this caucus. We actually had it last caucus as well, in order to help caucuses tabulate, to do the math. I am not very good at math, and I'm sure there are many precinct chairs that aren't either. So they are able to put the first alignment, the final alignment, and it does calculate state delegate equivalents as well.
They wanted to be so transparent in Iowa. And what was the reason? Was it because of what happened 4 years ago?
Well, 4 years ago, what happens every 4 years is we take a look at the process and we see what worked and what didn't work. And what we saw is that people wanted more transparency in the process, whether it was reporting the first alignment, whether it's making caucuses more accessible. Now we have a paper trail for the first time. Some people might not be able to believe it, but in case there is a recount or anything like that, now we do have a paper trail. And you can now leave after the first alignment, which is huge for working families right now, because if you want to go home and make dinner for your family, you just show up, you caucus. If your preference is viable, then you can go ahead and leave. So that is the beauty of the caucuses here. We're trying to make it easier for everyone.
I think 2008 was the last record-breaking turnout here in Iowa. There was some talk that this may be another record tonight. Is there any indication there was a huge turnout?
I'm not sure yet. I'm seeing some great numbers at caucuses on Twitter, and as people are posting, people in the media are in a lot of these caucuses as well. We did see an uptick on iwillvote.com in order to check your precinct location and your caucus location. We saw about 130,000 unique hits over the last 24 hours, which is really big for our party. So we know that people are engaged. We know that people really want to beat Donald Trump, and this is an amazing organizing opportunity for the Iowa Democratic Party.
Why is Michael Bloomberg going to be able to qualify for the next debate?
Well, first of all, Michael Bloomberg hasn't qualified for the next debate. What we did is that when the Nevada debate, which is in a few weeks from now, you'll have two contests, two states that have already voted. And so we're taking into account the votes in those states instead of having a donor threshold. We also have people, you can qualify by meeting a threshold of 10% in the polls. By mid-February, after two contests, you need to be in the double digits or you're not going to be our nominee. So we've been very transparent about the process, and we'll see who qualifies.
But so you think Michael Bloomberg is not going to be at the debate?
We don't know, but he currently hasn't qualified.
All right. What is the Bloomberg effect so far, do you think, on this race? Are you excited that he's entered the race?
I think that will be up to the voters. We'll see how he does. I have yet to see someone who hasn't competed in the first four early states and gone on to do Super Tuesday and try to compete there. But we'll see what happens. I think that the voters right now, there's a lot of enthusiasm to beat Trump, and I think that whoever our nominee is going to be in a strong position to win.
Okay, Xochitl Hinojosa from the DNC communications here. Xochitl, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much for having me.
I know it's going to be a long night for you. Hopefully not too long. Any estimates on when you think we'll get a winner, or no idea?
I never want to estimate that. I'm just going to have a lot of caffeine for the rest of the night.
All right, that's some good advice. Maybe some good advice for our panel as well.